I mean, them around them live around the lane there. Bronchitis, so kill the baby them around here, pneumonia. None of them lungs are well good. We want road, no bicycle can ride around there. Right.
No, touch the man down there, carry the pit in them girls school them and let them have up here, so. Vehicle, let them. We want road to carry down the pit to them. We want road when rain fall like that, pass the pan down there, so. A pan in the middle. Pan. We have to take we carry our bike and carry them out. We not charge them. Right? We want a good road for the pit to them. At 12 years, me at the fire, so. 12 years, the school rotten 13 years now. And we want road. The road for the pit to them. My son have...
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with...
Well, my people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody right. Sometimes you must look back and be grateful for what you were saved from, rather than look at what you didn't gain. You have been protected from things you cannot imagine. Let me say that again. You have been protected from things you cannot imagine. Recognize that it is a significant blessing. Anyway, now people, what only percent thing I go on the news, So make I start right there, so. Come to see the man them run going to the school and run down a man. Yes, Jungle Justice Committee come out for performer duty. Let me tell you how that go. Students and teachers at Belmont Academy in Westmoreland were left traumatized on Monday after an angry mob charged onto the school compound in search of a driver who is accused of mowing down an elderly woman in the community. Let me tell you now, go on now. Full details. According to information reaching our news team, the man, in an effort to elude an angry group of machete, fish gun wielding men, sought refuge on the school compound, which was meters away from the spot where the woman was allegedly hit. Them never get to catch him still, you understand? Superintendent of Police Wayne Joseph said the driver of the vehicle was later rescued by the police, who took him to a safe place. Yes, the police them come in quick and fast. and hold him before the mob come and hold him. That's where that is concerned. The Road Safety Unity Ministry of Transport is calling for the increased caution when traversing the Island Roadway. This comes after a total 11 persons died from 9 fatal crashes since the start of the year. The people them still are the foolish. The people them still are the foolishness. Me not really basis about them still, you know. You understand? Me I gonna read about them. Anyway, according to the latest traffic crash update, 5 of the victims were pedestrians, 4 were passengers, and 2 were motorcyclists. So far, St. Elizabeth recorded the highest fatality with 3 deaths, while Manchester and St. Catherine recorded 2 each. I tell you something, if you feel like you don't want to take on the time on the road, take my advice. Ride fast, drive fast, do foolishness. Yeah man, you not get a proper sending off right over yourself. Anyway, one of the favorite set of criminals are back in the news. Yes, you and you. One of the favorite set of criminal. Justice Sykes and friends. Yes. So I can give you an update power one car. Yesterday, Brian Sykes began his summation of the evidence in the long-running Clansman one-done trial. And himself tell the people them say, yes, the new gun law, in front of them now get charged. Oh, did I just say that? Did I just say that? It seems that way to me. Them now get charged and die. But anyway, you want to update here.
The secret cell phone recordings are being relied on by the Crown to corroborate the testimony of its 2 main witnesses. This in an attempt to prove that the defendants were operating as a gang. The recordings are conversations allegedly between the defendants. Justice Sykes points out that voices can be mistaken, which in previous cases have led to wrongful convictions. The recordings were played in court, and the former gangster was asked to identify the voices. Meanwhile, Justice Sykes says he has taken note of the inconsistencies, omissions, and discrepancies pointed out by the defense. During cross-examination, the defense made several attempts to impeach the credibility of the Crown's 2 main witnesses. In some instances, the defense highlighted contents of statements provided by the witnesses that were contrary to what was said in court under oath. The defense contended that the witnesses left out critical information from their statements. Justice Sykes noted that this could indicate doubt about the witnesses' credibility and reliability. However, he stated that these are common occurrences in criminal trials. Additionally, Justice Sykes says he's acknowledged the defendant's admission of having no previous convictions. He points out that good character is not a defense during a criminal trial, but it assumes great significance. Justice Sykes says the court will also take into consideration malicious intent on the part of the Crown's key witness. It was revealed that a defendant allegedly impregnated a woman who was intimately involved with the former gangster. Justice Sykes says the court will have to decide if any substance can be found in that instance. The trial initially saw 33 alleged members of a St. Catherine-based gang being indicted on various charges, including murder, conspiracy to murder, arson, and illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. 5 of the accused were freed on the basis of insufficient evidence.
Here though, put a little Eastman taxpayers' pocket. Let them out one by one and make them get slapped way. You understand? Say what I said and I mean what I said. And they know me already. And now take you back. Anyway now people, I could just finish yesterday's discussion right now.
Good morning, guys. So, based on this topic, regards are the factors that contribute to the death of a lot of females. So, with what most nowadays females are doing, scamming men, taking their things, and being so bold with it, a lot of men nowadays can't actually control themselves when it comes down to their ego, their anger, and their emotion. So, they don't know how to handle bad news or bad information or handle disappointment on a whole level. So because of what's happening and what the females, these dollies, are doing, they can't handle that type of level of the stress that comes with it based on what the female does to them. So they tend to act out. And man on a whole, they can't argue, they can't enforce with female like how female be doing with female and still be calm at some point about it. Men works off of their ego a lot, and some of them have a lot of emotional problems that are built up from way back. So when somebody do them something, that's a time that everything is released out and they take it out on whoever that person is in front of them, which when that dolly does that, it's only gonna make the matters worse. So that's what are some of the factors I think that contribute to it. Based on my advice to these dolly, go work on your own money. If you don't want to brag and show up our man, go work your money and do what you please for yourself so nobody can say you scam them out. And another thing, if you are with a guy, be honest with the person in regards of why you're straight for where you plan for do, basically. And make him know, hey, this is what me all about, If you can't live up to my standard to a certain point, then go. And if him know that that's what you're all about, it's up to him if he want to jump onto it. But on a whole, my advice is that ladies, go work for your own. Go do your little thing and work for your own. Because if you realize scamming a man nowadays and trying to live up to a standard of a dolly figure, it's not putting you anywhere than only taking your life.
Yeah, blessed morning group. Sorry for joining so late, Take the courage and to the topic and it's a very touching topic. Boy. Yeah, what if I think contribute to it. Yeah, and truth is the truth, so any woman I say man to fool. But you see at the end of the day, see if you are going to woman, you scam a man or you do whatever. Have little respect. Nobody so upfront and bold with it because remember the situation where they say brother yeah, public information where they say brother yeah, end up and shooting woman in the head. Pan video, they even the pan video. And yeah, the man there give the woman him things, yes, and yes, him never expect and just fuck him alone. But you see the attitude and the drive where she put towards it, anger the man, you understand? Lack of respect and lack of empathy for what she do. So that trigger, these are the things that some of these women do to trigger man to do things where them not to do. You understand me? See even a couple more videos where woman a scam man where they where a foreigner when the man come back in build house and whatever. And woman a make man know say, oh, here you can't live right now. And a year place. You understand? So I worry it mostly have to do with the level of respect. Yeah, me feel like say, oh, if some of them woman, if they say, oh, you're a trick man or whatever, and you come after and a little soft away with it, some of them things you could have avoid. You know, some of them daddy yeah, I come and party, they say, yo, yeah, what? They take your things, so what? You understand that? But a man can know say, yo, you take him for fool, you fool him once, you fool him twice, you understand that you're black about it. You understand? So I feel like attitude towards the whole scamming thing go towards them daddy I get, you know, reach them demise.
Yeah, morning time. That one are kind of difficult. I mean, sometimes I post some difficult question we make you have a think, but at the end of the day, we appreciate it because we can hear people hear the feedback from more than one person. Of course, there are many reasons why females die. One, they might be affiliated with a man who is a known killer or a known gangster, and then man want him and yam for food, or it might be um, domestic issue, and one thing lead to another, man kill them, or they might be in a fight with somebody and they get killed, or they might be associated with some farmer scam, you know, or something like that. You understand? And then them lose them life. So like there's no one advice. Like um, them thing they what we mentioned, all them have to do is not do that. And then again, of course, you have the woman them where go around and trick the man them. Some women are real tricksters, Go around, trick the man them, take the man them feed that. So all them have to do is just not do that. Live clean. You understand? Follow the rules. You see what I say? Yeah, basically that's my advice. Like for answer that, you would have take all 1 10-minute voice note.
Yo, I have a virgin, Um, him always, from that man always been used by girls. You see me? Him always is that a street youth? He's a one of them book smart youth. You see me, yo? And from this man, you see me? First woman went there with him and she have a joint account. I talk at Jamaica before me come up here. You see me? The woman went there with a Jamaica. Went there with a Jamaica. The man she have a joint account. I know so the woman creep out every single bombarder's money out of the joint account and come up here. Boom. You see me? Fast forward 4 years later. Me and the man come from program. You see me? So when I Virgin who came up with a girl who come from I think Westmoreland or alone where she come from, you see me? One of them dolly girl there, you see me? I'm look for him and I say, my youth, them girl are not fear, brother. Them girl are not fear. You see me? It's a youth who want to really learn from their mistakes. You see me? I'm say, my youth, them girl a dog. Remember, say, I'm a man, I'm a street man dog. You see me? Yo, we know them type of girl here. I try to give him some advice, he not take it. You see me? Yo, my youth, the bombardos man, the girl ask the man for money. Far no day, Man, the man in the same room, and the girl ask the man for money. I see the man left out time bombardos bed in at night. Go Walmart, go Western Union, or send girl money. And the man not even smell or see the girl bombardos pum pum. Yet, in person, I just picture and get. You see me out? Fast forward, the man, fast forward and go back to Jamaica. Me never go back to Jamaica, I stay. Make a run for it. See the man at ATI with the woman, you see me out? Down them here say man all a bombardos pay rent for the woman and the man have a bombardos man, have a gunman, Fast forward the man come back up on program. You see me here and I see him here. Friend for here say yo the girl tell the man say yo she pregnant. You see me? she pregnant and you have to send money and the man that find her work hard as blood clot and I said money go give blood clot but girl figure a doctor. The girl not pregnant, you know. Scam the girl, scam the bombardos, man. When the man ready to go down, the girl call her and say, oh, she lose she meet in a car accident and she lose the baby. But you know where the girl get bombardos breast from, neck breast from a hospital down. Send the man, say she in a hospital. Scam the girl, scam the bombardos, man. I'm gonna tell the man, say, yo, my youth, stop listen to the girl, don't send the girl nothing, brother. You see me, yo? And the man make the girl play him wicked dog till he reach to a point where the girl must have a gunman. You see me? And somehow with some gun must say she said she must have lost the gun or he make man take away the gun. And the youth, my brethren to bombard us have to end up turn around and buy back blood club's gun. You see me? Because the girl must tell the man say yo, oh if she not buy back the gun, the man go kill him. And the girl like, take the money from the bombardos, man, you know, my youth, and they get it, and they give her money, you know. And I tell the man, say, yo, my youth, avoid the girl, avoid the girl, avoid the girl. You see me, yo? So, they, you know, must have when left or whatsoever, you see me, when I remember the full date and the last part. You see me, yo? And the man, when reach to a point where he must say, yo, I killing one, kill the girl, you know. And me and some of my other brethren, of the bombardos, talk him out tight. But for the end of the day, me want him, rest a friend them want him and him not take heed. You see me? And from me know this man, the man of bombardos I get used by a girl.
Well, top of morning. What you think contribute to it? It's all about the song where them have when they say they want gunman in them. And that the line. Yeah. You see me? So some of them pay the price. You see me? You play foolish game, you win stupid price, brother. You see me? Enough of them female we see my lad. We're not bashing the females them or going down on the females them like that, but majority of them put themselves in those situations and they are in it so deep where they can't come on no way out. You see me? And I go back again and I go always tell them, majority of these females is very, very, very contributing to the crime. What happen? Remember me tell you, and then we hate them, but they play a vital role in the majority of these things going on. You see me? Yeah. Number one is they are the one them are used to walk past the police, them with them gun, the prettiest and the cleanest set of woman them. You see me? When they want certain things to do, are the female them same. If the female them to stand up, I tell you, we have less crime in this. Yeah. But true them love, some of them love life. And them love this fast life and them love this thing where they come with where them get from it. You see me? So them no business. Yeah. So that's a cause a problem. Until then, this problem we have, we going to talk every day and we still not going to see no result because we only been talking and no action. The main action is that is female condone with the man them and do the fucking. And anytime them stop condone with them and do the fucking, then we are going to be a little better.
Sometimes, brother, some of my man them put themselves in a situation to that because them want hot girl, them want the dolly them. You see me? And because them things say yo, them have a little bit of money, or them have some money, them things say yo, bumbucklat, that girl go loyal to me. And now they nothing. Woman nowadays no dog, woman nowadays not loyal in the dog. You see me yo? Brother, you can right now you can barely find an independent woman that go stick by your side. You see me yo, through sickness and health and rich and poorness. You see me yo, independent woman, hard for blood clot fine. I pay a dolly out there right now. You see me yo, pay dolly and pay what they call them social media influencer. You see me? OnlyFans. You see me? Other type of girl them out there. You see me yo?
No one sound like one of them never see consider. Frightened Friday that man. Most frightened Friday that him a fool. Him not have nothing but books, man. Him a fool, man. Fool with that. So we can't watch the woman them alone. We have to put yourself them in the head too. And we the man is a part of it too. We play a significant part in it too. Because we them have to do the fuck. Just because they want we to prove to them. I have some people, you know, put them live out of their means, you know, in general. You see me? Yeah, them take up some people where them nails well tall and them hair well tall, well long. You see me? And if you see them type of action there, you know where you go. You see me? And them the work, all them do is sit up on social media each day. And that's it. I'm pretty and them I can't find. And let me tell you so again now, next thing again too. Have some of them, you know, very educated in my brother. Yeah, and them I call the shots. And I just do like another them I call the shots. I tell you too. You see me say it's all about 50-50 and it's where it's you have a split between male and female. You see me? And the male and the female is to be all accountable. Yeah. Can't left out one. And I say one. Both of them is the cause of it. But the real fact of the whole matter is female them get away with more than all the males wouldn't get away. It's not an issue.
Well, these ladies need to be less focused on the money. I think the money is what is causing the problem, in my view. So, until them figure it out and stop trying to con man and just stop trying to live above their means. Because some of these ladies, lifestyle they don't want to live, they cannot afford it.
Morning, Slapper Boss. Blessed see your family and all the substance. Yo, I don't know, you know. This a topic that come like a crash CD, you know, my boss. We talk about dysagnostium. We just need to be responsible for our life and our actions. Try to work hard, see who people are before we get to ourselves seriously involved with them. When anyone die, it's never a good thing, male or female. But I think we all should love social media. Doing things for clout, seeking attention. We have too much lonely people in this world, brother. People who are craving for attention and for likes. And that is destroying us as a people. So, we talk about say, woman no for trick man and all of them things. But to no avail, nobody now listen. Everybody's just caught up in the hype. And what sound good and what give them attention for show up on them friend and them one another to come out of a big vehicle. Well, I don't know, yeah, man. As a people, we just lost from. I think we need to return to our first love, which is our Creator, and serve Him. And I guess most of these things, it won't end entirely, but there will be a drastic reduction. Jaja, sad. We go with themselves.